die on my tower, don't yes, what was your burial? Wadaroa. Open your burial and be a tunnel. Ancestral, we got no part of prayer. After my brother, yeah. After my brother, Ejima braso no pay ejima braso ejima braso ejima braso ati ejima braso yeah ejima braso jayo mi fremo aha ejima braso asase ejima braso Ejima braso from ejima braso ati ejima braso yeah ejima braso fremo ifrawa jimiso kesene ifrawa jimiso ejima braso ati mi frawa jimiso yeah ifrawa jimiso ejima braso ifrawa jimiso asase mi frawa jimiso ati frawa jimiso ya mi frawa jimiso mama mi frawa jimiso yeah mi frawa jimiso ejima braso frawa jimiso abraham mi frawa jimiso jano mi frawa jimiso ajira mi frawa jimiso ejima braso ati mi frawa jimiso yeah mi frawa jimiso ejima braso so no kamiwa minimo ya ajmai maja wase maja mi frefremo so kamiwe minimo ya ajmai so kamiwa minimo ya ajmai maja wase maja mi frefremo so kamiwe minimo ya ajmai meja mi frefremo so kamiwe minimo ya yo ajaya matenase medical akatwi no amamu atiase by popular request ane ahohom bi a taya chie yeah there 7 preduasa and ahohom ne nam tin say we want to know, we don't want to believe. When we get the direction, then we do it. Popular request ebinim so omo hwe me na sebe omo nya brofo kra na omo ya bibifo na so omo nche kasa no nti by popular request no ahohom ni bi so atiase say yenya brofo nti ancestral hour no say you English version and you of friend say Twi version your local dialect no eti anopa mean that nopa English version obi a 7 preduasa wonti ya kan kasa no nemo mosua abrofo kasa no. Our path is through universal wisdom, and the universal wisdom is also part of the English language. Even if I know how to speak French well, I will translate things into French for people to understand. Because what I'm doing is for global. It's not limited to we Africans alone, or we the black people like alone. There are refined ones over there who want to learn from us. And say the American on, you buy brofo no anopa. I just am a brofo kakra. Me kakra me can hapa dia just the name of the message. Who the be me kasa wa wasu ya yo de. You go ya pa yemra. Ye ba ye beto. This is a new beginning for the English people, Apa yere de mean kind of brofu. Yo, we were gonna Janana and Apa yere no more for every more for Ago. Oh, so me tell one some mountain. As I say, answer from our friend to Jana for any attire. To me, be our body of Ramajan, so we are saying Ramajan. Those to be on Mamma Dad, more bank for Done about 4, I'm a friend on a penny, I'm not a down, I'm to me, our Roma, and the young one to say. Abadan and Didia Tray, what out of my assumption, Bagisa, simply Pemba, Bodia Treme. Adaro Masania, Yano, City and the Tiano, Madaroma. Now what Chano, Madaroma, Somo, the Bayajuma. Yeah, but church, say, I depend on Abatino Mati and Cat. Madaroma. Monso Mayo, about boy, and Yajuma. Madaroma. Down near hanging out, someone touched it. Done with Madonna. Trouble for my Daruma. Also, didn't a bit with your mind. Madaroma, giving an assassin, fun of a quincy. Madaroma, and I would take in a more. Madaroma, so my you will see a day of your one yes. Yeah, but you was get it. Aye. So coming one. Yo, Madaroma, Makuya Payaba. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ejaya. I am Ejaya. Beautiful. From Ghana. My English, I am a Ghanaian, and I am typical Ashanti. So, English language is not my mother tongue. So, if I or say don't laugh at me, okay? Because it's not my language. I am trying to manage so that other people in the diaspora will understand whatever I am teaching. Because what I'm teaching is a universal knowledge, a universal wisdom. And it needs not to be limited to Ghanaians and Africans alone. Wherever there is air, wherever there is a flow of air, there is a divine one present over there. Because air itself is an element, it's an energy. that contain a spiritual effect. Wherever there is air, the entities are there because they move with air, fire, water, and air. So at the presence of these four elements, and of course the ether, we have more deities and spirits over there. So we need not to limit ourselves to only our language, but rather we must expand because we have been taught a formal education. This is what traditionally given to us. So if I am speaking English, don't condemn me that Ejayao is a traditionalist and he does not speak his language. I have used my language for almost 3 years now. It is now that we are advancing, so the spirits are advancing. They came and advised me that many people have been watching me. And I have also a complaint from the other side, from Nigerians, from Kenyans, from other people that they are interested in whatever I am doing traditionally, but they don't understand the language. So I should rather do something in English for them. That has prompted me today, and being backed by the divine ones around me, I have started this program. What I have for you this morning is that it's an introduction of African spirituality. I will take it step by step every morning on Saturday. And the evening will be Ancestral Hour fire in our language. But this one, I am teaching you for you to understand the concept of African spirituality. When I say African spirituality, we have not got one rule. It differs from country to country and even differs from town to town and villages to villages. Each and every one has got his own tradition. That is why we, the Temple of Divine Light, we teach you how to use nature to benefit yourself in the traditional way through individual designated path. That doesn't mean that I, Ejaya, I am going to force you to toe my line. No. If you are an ever and you come to Temple of Divine Light, we allow you to toe the line of your ancestors. Some people, they celebrate Akweside. Some people, they celebrate Fofie. Some people, they celebrate Ukude. So it is not compulsory for you to follow Ejaya to celebrate Akweside, even though you can attend because it's one of the sacred days of the divine ones. Listen very carefully. So here you are allowed to toe the line of your lineage. If you are an Ewe, you practice like an Ewe. If you are an Achim, you practice like an Achim. If you are what we call it, a Nodna, wherever you come from, we give you a path that you can pass through. That is why we cannot limit this activity to Africans alone, but to the diaspora, for other people also to understand that they also have spirits in their lineage, which they must also appease their ancestors. It is very important for each and everyone to know his root, his or her root. Because I've always been saying that a tree without a root cannot bear fruit. We must always visit our roots to know what it entails for us to emanate on this planet. It means it took a hard work of some people to put their feet down for you to also come into this planet. It took a hard job and a dying spirit for your ancestors to establish something that you are enjoying today. This is what, Ejaya, I want you to understand. Your ancestors are the one who came to establish what you are enjoying today. And we must appease them and praise them and honor them because they've done a great job for the existence of this planet. Wherever you are listening to me, Isaiah, I am revealing to you that each and every one of us has a lineage through which you can tap the energy of your ancestors. Well, let me tell you, we can burn all the religious books and all the scrolls and everything that we think of. But I tell you, the wisdom and the power and the knowledge of your ancestors still live in your DNA. You can never do away with it. If you want to practice spirituality, it's not anything strange. Do not contact people who pass through heinous things and so many frightening things. And no. Our way is a way of life. The spirituality of our ancestors is a way of life. It is a life that they were living. They were towing the line of those ancestors and ancestors and ancestors. It is handing over ceremony from previous years back onto this day. So this is what we call tradition and custom, handed down to this generation. Listen to me, Ajayao. I am telling you today that whatever you need, whatever you are practicing, try and visit your lineage, your ancestors, appease them. I have watched so many documentaries where I see the white people, they love this. They go to the cemetery with candles. They go there with wreaths to their beloved ones. Some go and spend some days speaking to their ancestors in the cemetery. But I'm not condemning Africans. When you are seen in the cemetery, you are the most devil. But these are the things. The wise, I'll comment that they do it. I am not speaking to them alone. I'm speaking to my fellow Africans who do not understand my language. The white people, they do it. They go to the cemetery to appease their ancestors with candles and with wreaths and flowers. They go there to honor them, especially the Chinese. They do this. Even in school, they teach this for them to honor their ancestors so that they can tap their energy for the benefit of themselves. If you are an African and you don't speak my language, now I'm telling you in English, begin to appease your ancestors. Wherever you are, you must begin to appease your ancestors. Admit whatever they've done. There is nothing on this earth without error. Yes, there is nothing on this earth without error. Yes, our forefathers might have committed some errors, but through the errors that they made correction for your existence on this planet. They might have made some errors, but life without error is not life. It is the error that makes you to stand on your feet. When you fall down, it means nature is telling you to get up. And when you get up, nature is telling you to stand firm. This is how life is. So don't let us accuse our ancestors wrongly, that they've done something wrong, they sinned against themselves, and we are here to pay for their sins. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. You who is right, and you are calling yourself a modern man, what have you achieved? It's a technological wise that I have achieved this. Oh, let me tell you, during those days, even there was wars and rumors of wars, but today it has been escalated. There was peace between man and man. There was peace between brother and brother. Even in a family, there was peace. But since the inception of religion, it divided most of us. Religion is a division to mankind. Religion breeds hypocrisy onto this planet. Religion is politics. Religion has not come to do good to mankind. Even though, because of religion, some people fear to commit sin. But I tell you, these people who fear to commit sin are the same people who commit the sin. Because they know that they have a defender. Even when they sin, that defender will come in as a lawyer. Because they have an advocate in the spiritual realm who will speak for them when they sin. This is it. But I'm telling you, when you know the law of karma, I will not say when you believe, because we don't want to believe, we want to know. But you watching me, if you want more of these videos, you go to Ancient Wisdom TV. You click the button for notification and you subscribe. So that as I am teaching every Saturday, you must put your questions across. You go to Facebook, I am there. I am there on TikTok Live. You can listen to me whenever you want to listen. So Ancient Wisdom TV is our YouTube handle. And you go to Temple of Divine Light Facebook and TDL_Temple on TikTok. You can reach us. If you have any question now, we have the English version. So if you have any question, you can put it on the comment section. Now let's continue our teaching. So as I was saying, our forefathers have done nothing wrong. If they've done anything wrong, it is part of life. That is why I always say, life without tragedy, life without trouble, life without tribulations, it's not life. When you get everything smooth, you cannot recognize how people are suffering. But when you pass through all this to become gold, when you pass through all these stages of fire, from fire to acid, gold, you pass it through fire. After melting, you pass it through acid to melt all the impurities and whatnot, You clear all the impurities before you put it in fire to become a fine gold. When you pass through this and you become gold, it is then that you understand the process of life. Without that, you cannot strengthen yourself. So don't tell me that our ancestors, they are all sinners. They commit more heinous crime that we are facing. No, you are facing your own karma. You are facing your own generation. Because we will think of the present moment. This is what you have to do. You have to think of the present moment and know that you came from a place, and that place which is unknown to you. From there you came into being. And to remember that when you leave this body, you shall also go back to that unknown where you came from. So it becomes a cycle of life. We are here on this planet not to worship anything, not to worship our ancestors, not to worship any god, but we are here to know ourselves, to become who we are, and to serve humanity. Because each and every one contains a spirit of what you call God within. If we begin to love the spirit of individuals, not thinking of their personality, which the pastors normally do, because they watch the personality of the person and give him a high table. They watch the personality that he is a rich man. They watch a personality that he is carrying a big car, so he deserves a place in the temple. So they give him a high place to sit. This is highest hypocrisy. But let me tell you, there are so many rich men who do not boast themselves. But most of the people, the church leaders, they use their eyes. What they see is what they judge. I am talking about the soul within you. Somebody may be dejected. You will see him as not part of you, but what he carries within is what matters. So if individuals, we are able to respect each other, the spirit, the God within each other, it is then that we become one, and life will be more simpler on this planet. This is what our ancestors saw, and they were practicing it by unifying themselves. But now everything has been disintegrated by church, by religion. But I'm telling you, religion is only a walking wheel to spirituality. Through religion, you must grow. Through religion, you must become who you are. But let me tell you, when you are in religion and do not widen your mind, you don't become a consciously awake. You limit yourself to a spirituality. Today I will not take you far, but what I'm telling you today is just a gist of it. I am just making an introduction for you to know what is coming over, so that you can subscribe, because I am here to teach you how you can raise your soul and how you can communicate with your ancestors through things around you. Because Temple of Divine Light, we deal with nature, how we can use nature to benefit ourselves in our environment. This is what we teach. This is what we know. This is what our ancestors left for us. The trees, the rivers, the mountain, the forest, and those deities in our hometown. They must be respected, especially the one which has been brought to the house. Even outside, most of them has a deity. They have a spirit governing them. There are so many rivers even in abroad that we don't eat the fish within them. There are sometimes some calamities over there they don't understand. It might have been caused by one of the deities who they have done something bad too. But they are not aware of themselves. But spirituality is become aware of yourself. Know yourself and become aware of it. What I'm teaching you is move away from religion and practice what is at your root. Move away from religion. Grow from religion. If you want to be in Christianity, then become Christ. Because Christ is a title, but not a name. Christ is a title, not a name. Listen to me very carefully. Christ is a title. It's a divine title given to an awakening. Try to become Christ. When you are a Buddhist, you must try to become Buddha. A Muslim, you must try to become a Fadila. You must grow. Don't limit yourself to what is written in the book. What is written in the book was adulterated by human beings. But consciously, let the universe speak to your mind. Open your mind to learn from the book of the universe. When you are able to learn from the book of universe, you will get so many things that will teach yourself for the soul to grow. You must know that this is not limited to the book, but it is worldwide. Because soul is so big and wide, and soul is interwoven. So you cannot limit yourself to one place as a Muslim, as a Christian, as a Hindu. But one time I was listening to one of the Buddhist monks. He said, Buddha is not God. He said, Buddha is not God. But Buddha came as a map to show you the way to spiritual freedom, to show you how to endure suffering. That is the essence of religion. I am not here to be worshipped, but I am here to teach you how to become who you are through your ancestral lineage. All the masters are not to be worshipped. Christ came to show you the way. He give you the map. If you want to go to Kumasi, maybe I may accompany you to Kumasi, but I can give you the map for you to go to Kumasi. This is what the various masters came to do. But the various masters were not to be worshipped. But because of human consciousness, our humanity, we think if we are able to worship them, we will gain favor from them. That is not how it is. It is through your own self that you can grow. Because life in your own hands. That is why we appease our ancestors, so that they will reveal more to us the correct way in which we can take to grow ourselves and to become one with each other. Do not put yourself in one place, one corner, but begin to open your mind and reason as an African, as a world man. As you must know that you form integral part of the world. Without you, the world is not complete. So you must play your card within the world as you. Because there is only one person that you can change in this world, and that is you. Brethren, today I am giving you the gist. Begin to search for your root. Do not ignore your root. Begin to water your root. Your ancestors are following you. Do not go and pay more money to people to do certain things for you, which you yourself, you can do it. Because you have that power within you. You have that power of God to express it itself. Because life is a congress working for your highest good. Your good will get better and your best will shine. Do not ignore your background. Do not abuse your ancestors. Do not go and give tithe to the church and send fire to your ancestors. No, it is not done anywhere. It is not a good practice to give a tithe, to give offering, and you sow seed in the church. And then in turn, the pastor will tell you to send fire to your house because they are all demonic. But the pastor has forgotten that through that lineage you were able to grow up to come to that church. He has forgotten the source of the river. He has forgotten the hen that laid the golden egg. He wants to kill the one that laid the golden egg. When the golden egg, the one who laid the golden egg is killed, the flowing of that golden egg stops. That is wisdom. They don't think about it. They think of what they will eat. They think of their berry for you to sow bigger seed so that God will bless you bigger. If it is not the pastor's, I don't know that God takes money before he blesses it. No, it is not like that. The money that you give it to the church, it is better to help people outside. It is better to help those, the vulnerable ones, those who do not have, the needy, the widow, the orphans. Try to make alms to them rather than to give to the pastor. Before there is any harvest, the pastor has his own agenda. He has his own budget. And let me tell you something. If you beginning to practice your ancestral root, it is then that more secret will be open to you. It is then that you come to the realization that you were being entangled in a certain place. Begin to practice this. Follow Ajaya for more, because I am ready for you. I am going to teach you how to invoke the powers of your ancestors, how to do a spiritual cleansing, how to come closer to nature and hear the voice of God. I will leave you today, and I give thanks to all our ancestors who has given me this day, and I give thanks to that divine spirit who brought this idea for us to speak in English. I give thanks to all my ancestors who came onto this planet to help us so that we pass through this life. I give thanks to all the masters who came as a way to teach us the life that we are, for us to endure suffering and for us to liberate our soul. I give thanks to the universe and all masters. I am not leaving you, but I'm leaving you. Click the bottom, you share, you subscribe, so that when there is a video, you can hear about it. I want to start a topic, but I will not finish. So meet me next Saturday at the same time, 9 a.m. I will meet you. I say, namaste, namaste, namaste. Om Shanti. Ayuko. God bless you. My number is 0245 111 I am located in Accra. If you want more in depth, you can send me WhatsApp and I'll respond to you after. This is Ejaya. I bid you goodbye for now. Stay blessed and appease your ancestors. Do not eat and leave them. Let them feel you. Let them know that you have done a good job to bring you into this existence. God bless you. Before I leave you, let me pray for you. But this will be in my language. Maybe somebody may listen to me. Oh, divine ones who were here present to help you to accomplish this job. The work is perfectly done. Oh, I call you to follow each and every one who watched me this morning. I call forth the spirit of the wind, the fires, the waters, the earth to assist in each and every one that watched me today. All those who do not hear my language, I call my ancestors, the ancestors of yours, to bless you to open your eyes so that you can see, Father. May God richly, the God in you, bless you. Tomorrow, I will be online. You can also watch me. That will be my language. I have service. If you want to visit me, you can visit me. Yeah. Yo! Thank you for watching Ejaya. Continue to follow me. There are more to come. Today is the English introduction. We will arrange the English version and the Twi version. So know that we have the English version in the morning and then the Twi version in the evening. 9 as always done. Thank you for following me. God bless you and may your ancestors strengthen your bones. Bye-bye. Afrani, Afrafroni, Afrafrani.